Hey crafters, welcome back to another episode of BlightFall. This is episode 20, and I've been actually starting to delve deep into the Britannia, and there's a lot of interesting things here. The thing that I want to make today is the Ball of Living Moss, which I'm pretty much able to do that right now. So I've been making this mana pool, which is actually pretty easy to make, but this is actually the one that I got from that thing over there in the water. And then I also made this. These are supposed to be day blooms, but for whatever reason they look like poppies. They were yellow before. I don't know what happened. I guess they're just glitching out. But so in order to make this, well, first we need to make that, which isn't that hard to make. But we need to do an enchanting thing. Bucket of Life. I'm not sure what that is, but I can probably figure it out. And then I just need to do pasture seeds, which is grass, and the other one is just mushrooms. So how does this work? Do I just toss it in? Now I'm confused. Let's see. How do I do it? Basic mechanics. That's not it. Huh. Guess it would not be that easy. Oh, you can make ethereal blooms here too. Little bit complicated though. Maybe I'll do that later. But let's see. No, the book in here is pretty complicated because there's a lot of stuff that I can make, and I just don't know what to do here. Not that one. How does this work? Do I just toss it in? Or is there not enough in there? Hmm. Let's see. Let's try the grass. No. I did make the wand. Does the wand have to do anything with it? Let's see. Okay. So mana pool. Let's see. Can be inserted into using mana spreader, and adjacent mana spreaders will pull mana from it to increase their internal buffer. Any functional flowers. And a pool is referred to elsewhere for scale. Okay. Tossing in some resources to a normal animal will cause them to get infused with mana, turning them into more powerful items. So tossing it in should work, but is there just not enough mana in there? Huh. That could just be it. You know what? I'm gonna sleep off the night maybe and see. Okay, let's just sleep off the night and see. Maybe that'll help. Because I know the day flowers will only collect mana during the day. So that could potentially be it. Let's see. Because I really want to make the repairing, the auto repair, because I want to add it to all of my tools. The ones that I can't do on breaking, because it's going to take forever for me to level them up. Okay, so let's see. No. Oh, I just got a check mark in it now. Whoa. Did that get in my inventory? Where'd that go? Oh, right here. Okay. Okay, so it's just not enough mana. Okay. All right, well, let me see how you make that bucket of life then. Because I have all this stuff. I can get that. Is that just blood? Life essence. Okay. Let me try to make the life essence. So, let's see. At some point, I think I might just take down all the glass because it's just kind of getting in the way. I'll let the mana pool do its thing, I guess. So is life essence... Hmm. Is it the same as the Vitigus thing? Let's see. How do I make it? Okay, let's try just looking up life essence. Life essence. Okay, so this is getting into blood magic. I don't really know too much about blood magic. So is this literally just blood? If it's just blood, then I think I could just make it. Because if I just go into the smelter, let's see. Do I have any? Because there's blood in here right now. Because I know if I jump in there, it'll melt me a little. It's going to take a minute though. Let me clear up some of this stuff. Just toss this in here because I don't need as much of that. Because I'm just going to fill this up and see if that works. Oh, I can just check it right here. So we need 1,000. Oh my God, this is going to drain forever. Okay, I'm going to let this drain, and once I get to 1,000, I'll check back in with you. Catch you in a minute. Okay, so that just made a bucket of blood, and I don't think that's what we're looking for at all. So I'm just gonna put that off to the side. I'm gonna make an extra bucket here. What I'm gonna try to do is make this, because I know the sacrificial knife is involved. What did I, let's see. Sanguinite. Okay, how do I make sanguinite? All right, so that's just netherite or nether ore. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to go looking for that. This is gonna be a little bit harder than I thought. Unless did I happen to pick up something from the obsidian tower? I don't think I did, but no. Well, let me go to the tower anyway, just to see if there's anything else. I know the blood magic altar is there. So maybe I'll get lucky here. Obsidian tower. If it would load. Okay, so let's just go down and see. Because there's a lot of stuff in here relating to blood magic. Because There's nothing down here except for this, which I'm gonna have to figure out, I guess, at some point. The stairs were on the other side. And I'm lagging a little bit here. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Hmm. None of these guys had anything on them, right? Nope, just around flesh. Okay. But this is the room that I think has a lot of stuff in it, if I can get through. That's what's killed me before, is when I scanned that. You got this thing. I don't know how to use that. Hmm. Atlas, no. No. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to go mining for that sanguinite, because I don't see anything that would be related to a sacrificial blade. Alright, looks like I'm gonna go to the volcano, and we're gonna go ahead and I'll probably cut here and see if I can find it, because I know that the nether ores are really hard to find. Alright, I'll catch you guys in a minute. Alright, so after a lot of mining, I have found one sanguinite. So I should be able to make what I need. That took a while. As you can see, I found the other ores in my inventory. I did find a bunch of them just hiding in the netherite. I guess I just wasn't netherrack. I mean, I haven't been digging deep enough. So I guess that's why I wasn't finding a lot before. But at least I found it. As you can see, I'm really deep here in the mountain. So let's just go ahead and go back and get a little bit organized here and start clearing this up. Let's see, where was my door? I forget where it came in from. Oh, right here. Okay. This one is always kind of a mess. Okay, Biodome Alpha. And let me get rid of the rest of the netherrack so it's not in my inventory. And then let's smelt the sanguinites. I'll deal with the other ores in another date. We just need the sanguinite. Okay. And clean up the get rid of all this stuff. Okay. And then we could just smelt it. Alright. Toss this in here. Okay. And I might as well clear this out too, because I have way too much junk in here. Okay. Oddly enough, though, I didn't find any cobalt. I just found ardite. So it seems like cobalt might be a little bit rarer than ardites. So if I ever want to make manualin, but not that it really matters because I already have quite a bit of stuff. Okay, I'll just leave the rest in there. And then we can finally make the thing. There. Alright, headed to the top one. Okay, so blood, whoops, blood magic. Okay, so it's this, there. And then, whoa. And then Okay. Where'd I put the, this? There we are. Okay, so what I'm gonna try to do here is fill this up and see if I can get the essence of life. I don't know how much I'm gonna need though. Don't want to go too far. Oh, here we are. It worked! Okay. And then what we need is to get this, this, this. Alright, let's see if we can transform the two mushrooms. Because that's the only other thing that I need. And then I can make... Oh, I'm actually going to need another one because I need it for the arrows too. Especially the arrows. Let me grab another mushroom and... There we are. And then I just need to grab the some grass. Then I should be able to make three, one for my sword, one for my crossbow, and one for my here's my shears. And one for the arrows. Okay, and let's see if I... Oh, and the render is back on these. I don't know why the visual glitch was there, but... Okay, so do you have... Maybe I need to sleep again, because it worked before. Maybe it only works during the daytime. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Okay. And here we go. See if it'll work this time. Nope. Do I still have my magic wand thingy? Or did I put that away somewhere? I probably tossed it into my inventory somewhere. I guess I'll go grab that. I mean, it should still be feeding it. I'm not sure why it's not working, though. I have enough for... Well, actually, I can't because I still need the mushrooms, but... Yeah. Oh, I should close the door. Okay. Wait, I probably put it in here. Yeah, I did. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh, let it do its thing. Okay. So, let's see. So I got taint in that one. There we go. That's what I needed. Alright, so it was the mining one, the green one, and... Where's my Thaumcraft? And it's in the Artifacts one, yeah. And Sano, which I still have a lot of Sano. There we are. Oops. I wanted to be a little closer. Alright, so let's see. Did I get my second essence of life? There. So I got my buckets, I need the mushrooms, and I need the other, the last grass. I think there's like an upgrade for the pool, the mana pool, but I don't know which one this one is. If it's the... Okay, and it's still... I mean, it's charging. Accepting mana from items. Okay. Guess that's just going. Well, in the meantime, what I can do is... So I did get the pink slime. Let's see. Did that go? No. I did get the pink slime. I got enough of it for a full bucket. And what we need to do... I'm trying to fly 1 second. I need the syringe. Yeah, that's what I need. Because if we supercharge the slime, it turns into a pink slime, and then we can get the slime crystals to make the laser drill. Okay. And we need a lot more plastic. Okay. We're going to make 2 of these. Actually, let's just make 3. Okay, and then health syringe, growth syringe. Slime, that's the one. Slime invigorating. 1, 2, 3. I will have to go through this a few times, but we'll be able to do it. Okay, I'm gonna go out into more open area. Turn the slime, pink slime into a full-grown slime. Before I do that, let me just check. There we are. Okay, it just takes a while for it to charge, so we can make 1 growth. All right. There it goes. Make it bigger. Okay. I want to save at least one of you little guys. I think I got the big one. Okay. And there we go. I forget how much slime it takes to make this, but it's always good to have extra. Okay. Let's see. Laser. Let's see. Probably just easier to look up drill. Okay, so it's not the center one because we need... So 9 by... So we would just need 4 of 9. Okay. Don't think I have enough, but let's see. Are you ready for another one? No, you're not. It takes a while for this to charge. I might have to upgrade from the day blooms, but those are the ones I just found, so I know they're the base tier, but it's easier sometimes to just start with nothing or the basics rather than trying to ramp it up all the way. Okay, let's see. Nope, that is enough. Okay. All right, I'm going to save the slime just in case I want to make more laser drills, but 1 is typically enough. So let's just toss this in here. Okay, don't really need the rest. All right, laser drill. All right, so we need glowstone. And the reason why I want this is it can make a lot of the rarer ores that are a little bit difficult to find I know I can always mine a lot of this material because this does take a lot of energy to do this, but I find it easier to just have this. So there. And then you should be done cooking. I don't really need the last one, but I have it. Okay. Why won't it let me? There it goes. Okay, that was weird. And then I just need one last. That's. Oh, I need more plastic. Okay. Do we have, what kind of rubber do we have? Let me just make more plastic. Okay. I know I technically can't use all of the laser drills at one time because I don't have enough energy. And then I need more pipes, right? I think it was just the basic energy pipes work. I forget, it's been a minute since I've actually done this. Okay. You know what? Let's dig underneath. Whoops. Okay, so that should be like right over here. There. Fluid duct. Okay, it's not pipes, it's fluid duct. Trying to fly. There we go. Okay, clear you out. Don't know if I have enough. Yes. Okay, that should be enough at least for now. I'm going to eventually make a tesseract, and I might actually do it later this episode to build this out further. Okay, so we're just going to set up one. Okay, so I think it go, no, other direction. And connect. Because we don't have enough energy to do that. Actually, let's disconnect you so that doesn't happen. Okay. We're going to dig down to bedrock. And get this thing powered up. I'll have to put a chest on the top too. Okay. Alright, it's getting kind of dark. Whoops. Messed up the angle there, I guess. Okay, we're almost one random block there. Okay. Okay, let me... Well, before I break the lava, let me just toss a bunch of this cobble. Whoops. Don't want to lose that crossbow. Just want you out of my inventory. There. Okay. And let me just... Should have kept some of the cobblestone, but that's fine. Alright. There we are. And the laser drill is active. Well, it will be once we put the power back in. Okay, I'm going to clear out my inventory a little bit. Okay, so because of the low amount of RF that we have, obviously with this low tier reactor, we're not going to be able to produce a lot. of ores, but it will be a start. Okay. And we'll also have to do laser focus to get specific ores, but because this just does generic for now. Okay. Let's... I would normally like a bigger chest setup, but this is going to be really slow as far as like how much it actually is able to produce. Okay, so let me max out my reactor. There. That's going to drain pretty fast. All right, so we got that taken care of. That's at least one thing. Let me toss you in here for now. Okay, so we got at least some of what we need. Let me, let's see. I think the regular ball of moss was something like this. So we do need more vines. Let me get my shears out real quick. So we can go ahead and... Where are my shears? Oh, right. Let me grab some vines real quick, because I do not have enough. Oh, and while I'm at it, we can see if we have enough mana on here. Probably not. No, it is not. Okay. I just planted some willow trees. That's why I have this over here. Oh, it only gives me one? Okay. And I don't mean to break the tree itself, because I do not need the extra grass. I mean, leaves. Okay, that should be enough to make 4. I mean 3, not 4. Sometimes the game is so laggy that I can't jump. And I know why. It's because I'm trying to record the game while also playing it, so it's not the most efficient. Okay, so there we are, 3. So we can get at least one of these made. Let's just go ahead and do it now. And let's see, so there we are. So ball of moss in the middle, and we just need this, and one of these. What order is this in though? Okay, so that one at the top. All right, so top, side, and bucket of life. And here we are. This one should be pretty straightforward and easy. I just have to do this 2 more times. I just need to... Oh, wait, I don't have enough Essence of Life. I'll have to sacrifice more blood. I just figured that out. Wait, does this consume the bucket? If that consumes the bucket, I'll have to do more. No, it doesn't. Okay. And... Alright, so I just want to get this set up for the next one. Might as well. There we are. We just need 2 more mushrooms and 1 more bucket of life. And we should have enough. Maybe not a U though. How much do we need of that green one? 16. Okay, we do not have enough. Well, at least I'll be able to make most of what I need. I get that from the tainted goo. That's where I've been getting it, but I don't have a lot of it. Okay, let me just go ahead and do this. Oof, cut it close there. Okay, yep, that should be enough. Okay, so we have one. I think I'm just going to put it on the arrows first. Oh, wait, I don't have enough modifiers. I'll do it at a later second then for that. I'll have to figure that out. Or just add a modifier. Could always try to make it... Well, feathers, you can't make that out of paper, can you? Well, I could try to make it out of thaumium. Or wait till I level it up. Let's see. Fletching. No, kind of figured you can't make a paper arrow. I'll have to do something with it. But for now, we can at least add auto repair to this. And then let's see if we can do mushrooms real quick. Probably not, because it's just coming into daytime now. And then I think I'm going to upgrade. Well, we'll wait on that. But let's just go ahead and upgrade my crossbow. Because I was planning on it for a little bit. I actually made a special alloy that's going to reduce the draw speed. Let's see, where was it? Signalum. Okay, so we're going to do this. Get that there, and then this. That's why I have this in my inventory. Well, I had that in here. So I can make enchanted bowstring. It does reduce the arrow speed, I think, or the draw speed, but it gives an extra modifier on here too. And I can bump this up quite a bit. Let's see. Oops. Okay, so this should 0.25 seconds. Yeah, so this is going to be drawing very fast. And then, let's see, does this reduce the draw speed? Oh, no, it increases the draw speed even faster. That is going to be insane. And then, I gotta put auto repair on this, but I'm gonna do an ND. Whoa, that was fast. Okay. Okay, Enderium sword, because that's gonna have a higher attack than what we have now. And then, maybe next episode, I don't think I'll do it this episode, but we can actually survive the city. We can explore a little bit better. Okay, let's see if we can get the thing. Yeah, that is very fast. Okay, so it is not. Is there any way to make this go faster? Because this is really slow. Does this draw energy from these? I don't know. Where's my Botanica? Let's see. Because it's these, the generating flora. Let's see. Is one hungry flower. It'll eat up any food in a small area around it and turn it into mana. There's a catch. Oh, okay. So they do only hydrangeas, while massive mana generation can be easily achieved through different means of doing so. My common Hades hydrangeas will suck up the still water in a 3x3 area around it. Okay, maybe I will look more into that too, because these do take a long time. Is it generating enough? Because let's see, this. Because it says arrange it like this. Daybloom is the most basic. Simply put, it performs a modified photosynthesis process in order to transform sunlight into mana. The process is rather slow. About a 10 or a dozen of these should get the job done for now. Okay. I guess it's just going to take time for that to happen. So I'm going to have to figure that out. But I'll be able to get it done at least, because I have pretty much everything else I need. Just need 2 of those and 1 of those, and then the last one of the life. But this is going to be really fast here. I just need to upgrade my stuff. Okay, so I make cuts here and wait until we get the last ball of moss and everything done, because it seems like that's going to take a little bit of time. All right, catch you in a minute. All right, so I did quite a bit of work and managed to get 1 more ball of moss, and this is the last one here. I actually just went ahead and upgraded the arrows to alamite, and then added the repair, and then added, well, first I added the modifier and then I added the repair. But we now have the, whoops, was not trying to do that. I was trying to switch to here so I can do the final moss. So once this is done, then we can go ahead and upgrade our sword and get it to Enderium, and then we'll actually be pretty decked out there once we have that done. So let's get this done. Should be pretty fast. This one's actually pretty easy. It just takes a while for on the mana side. Kind of annoying. There we are. Okay, so we'll add this to our sword, and then we'll have auto repair on those. I would consider doing the trick of making them unbreakable, but that does take a lot more effort with these because they take a lot of work on it. So that is repaired. And I don't have any other invar, but I could just do that real quick. Invar. I don't think I have a lot of it. Nope, I do. Okay. Just need 1. Okay, so let's do that. Get this fully repaired and transformed, whoops, into Enderium. There we go. Look at that. The attack goes from 17, from 9 to 17. That is going to be a heavy hit. Okay, so we're going to toss these back in here. Okay, so we got all of that, and okay, well, so what I wanted to do, I've been looking at doing some of these to get some of this cleared out, and the last thing I have here is the engineer on the Enderium Revolution. So let's go ahead and do that. I can upgrade these. I do have the reinforced satchel and then the tank that I was working on. So, what was it? Resonance? I forget if those are resonant or, whoops. Yeah, resonant. Okay. So since we have the resources, we could just go ahead and do this resonant tank. There we are. And then there we are. Oh, we need nuggets. Electrum. Okay, we're gonna have to smelt some of this. Oh, I got the plastic. We just need one. I can make the last laser drill if I want to at a later date. But there we go. And then I can do the Tesseract too. Okay, it was this one, yeah. No, it was not Electrum? I thought I just did Electrum. Oh, right. Did I not make... I just tossed it in there, didn't I? There we are. Okay, so, and the last one is just the energy cell. Okay, so yeah, we need Electrum. And will it just work with that? No, it won't. Energy cell frame. Okay, so I need to do Electrum energy cell frame first. Oh, and hardened glass. I forget how to make. It was just lead and obsidian. Lead. Obsidian. Let's just make a bunch of it. Well, first I need to crush the obsidian, and then I can do it. Okay, so just toss that in there. Didn't think it was going to be that difficult, but here we are. Okay, so yeah, it's this. Okay, and then we needed redstone. I forget how much. Oh yeah, I got that because I was going to make more Enderium. Okay, so I always forget how much destabilized redstone it is. I think 4 equals 1,000. So let's see. No, 4 equals 400. Yeah. So we need 5, 10 should be enough. Is it not? $4,000. Okay, so we need 8 more. Oops. Just got the whole music on. You know what? While that's doing that, let's see. what this does. I think this is just one shot killing him. There's a peck in there. I would think about saving him, but we do have the other pecks. Yeah, we are going to be able to go through that city with ease. Actually, I want to see how fast this shoots. Yeah, that is fast. Wow. Okay. And you still haven't done anything yet, so I may need to speed that up. Okay, so you're done, right? No, I'm 2 off. Yeah, I'm gonna need to upgrade my reactor. Because I can tell already that it's draining quite a bit of energy. Because it's only producing 100, and this thing, when you fully max it out, I think like can like absorb like 10,000. It takes a lot. But I won't work on upgrading that off screen. Okay. Get the energy cell upgraded. Oh wait, we need more electrum. Okay. And it is just this. That's this. Okay, and we should have 100%. Okay. So let's see, how much do we have left? See, what I want to know is where the extra percentages on these are, because I've done everything in the scout mission, but it still only shows 61% complete. So there has to be more that I'm not aware of. And then there's also this one. We do have the blood. Oh, I could have just did this the whole time. I have the bucket of blood. I don't know what this will do. Should I do it? I have an extra dagger. I don't think I actually need the extra dagger. If I had known that, I would have saved so much time. And okay, what is this? Interesting. Oh, and this one did the dark one's impression. It upped it to 2. Maybe I shouldn't do that because I don't know what it does. I'll look more into that at a later time. Let me toss these in here. Okay, so we got the resonant energy cell. Let's make the tesseract. I should have enough resources to be able to do it now. We need 2. There's a reason why I want to do it. Oh, we need more hardened. The reason why I want to do it is because I can move the big reactor further away from my base and just have it remotely power my base. And that could reduce some of the lag. And let's see how many we got. So I can make 1 cell. And we should be able to do 2. So we need at least a minimum of 2 to do it. Okay. And then we need, okay, so tesseract frame, and then we need to do just that, and then once it's full, then we can do this. Okay, so we need ender. which we don't have enough of. Will this go back into Ender? No, it will not. But if I smelt it, no. Well, okay, I can just only use that as Ender fluid now for making more Enderium. Let's see, do I have any more Ender Pearls in my Ender Lily seed farm? I at least want to make one to show you guys how it's done, and then I can make the other one off screen. Because I have done these before, but let's see. That should be enough now. Because each Ender Pearl is worth 250 millibuckets, so you need 4. Let's get that. Bottom one. Okay. So we do that. Get one of these in here. Toss the extra. And then I suppose I could make the extra Enderium. Okay, let's just... There we go. And I just need Pyrotheum. I just still have some. There we are. Okay, and you should be good. But okay, so we got that fully kitted out there. And then we just need to do this. Let me get the Tesseract pulled up again. Obviously right now it doesn't really do anything because looks like we need bronze. Okay, and silver. Silver, which we do have a bunch of. And copper. And tin. Okay, we're not going to do all the silver because we still do want to use that for other things, and it's just easier to keep it powdered. Okay, but we might as well just make a bunch of bronze. Let's just toss the silver in here and the bronze in here. Okay, so, and then we just need more ender pearls, and we'll be able to do the other one. And then I think, ending off this episode, I think we're just maybe going to travel to the island anyway. I'm not going to explore it too much, but we can just kind of test this bow out, because I am kind of curious what it can do here. Let's see, durability 288. I mean, this thing is a beast. That is some serious damage right there. Same with the sword. Okay, so let's see. Is this done? Yeah, we get enough. All right, wrong one. This one. There we are. So we got one Tesseract. Toss this up here. We don't really need this. Okay, and I'm going to put you in here. Toss the rest of my powders. Okay, so let me eat real quick. And you know what? Because I know I don't have a lot of food in there. Blueberry. Let me just, I only meant to make 4. Okay, what else can I make that I have not eaten recently? Blueberry drink. Blueberry muffin. Coleslaw. We've done a lot of these, but at least it makes it so much easier. Melon juice. And melon drink. And raspberry. Oops, didn't mean to do 5 of that one as well. Okay. Stock. Let me put the extra stock in here. And let me eat the extra blueberry one at least. Okay, so shift. Let's see. Toss that in there, toss that in there, toss that in there. There we are. And the rest we'll just toss up in here as extras. Okay, and I'm going to put you guys in here for now. Because we do not have enough ender pearls. Let us, well, first let's sleep off the night. There we are. And ancient city, what was it? Floating city, that's what it is. This is my first time back here in a while. Okay, so we're just going to take out any of the guys. Oh my god. I two-shot him, the other guy. Okay, and I don't have very good accuracy, but there you go. Okay, and you know what we're gonna do? Bring my wand into my main inventory. So we can not get hit by taint every 5 seconds. Fireworks. Okay, let's see what we got down here. Nothing. And I thought you were gonna... Why are you going that way? You literally just boxed yourself out of the city. 2 hits? Oh my god. Even with his armor. Dang. This thing is overpowered. Well, let's see what else we got in here. I need some service. Page 1 of 1. Let's see what you got in here. Old City Legacy. Okay. These guys are literally not a threat anymore. That is crazy. Stone battle axe. How do I make a stone battle axe? I want to look that up. Can be crafted in a language samples. And let's just convert these to language samples then. Quest for the Jaded also can be crafted into 2 string. Okay. Just a bunch of coins. And might as well take these two, because I know they're good at language samples. That's how I converted the Biblioteca, because I wasn't able to read it before. Okay. And 3 emeralds for shears, really? Okay, anything here except blood? And let's see. Ooh. Okay, so like these sacrificial blades, it was hard for me to make it, but now they're like everywhere. And Crimson Cult Hood. I suppose I could keep that. I don't really want this. I don't really need the iron bow. Well, the Promethium's definitely useless. Necrotic Bone, I need that though. That is for making hearts, and I don't know how to get that myself. Bottled Taint. Let's scan that. I think I'm going to take that because I need more tainted stuff. I don't think I scanned any of these before. No, I have. Okay. And so, oh, okay, so all of these are connected. I did not know that before. That explains why there was like a lot of random stuff. Oh, and yeah, I should collect the samples. And there we go. I don't know what to do with that voided hood or crimson cult thingy, but I have it. Okay. I know I said I wasn't going to explore too much, but might as well since I'm here. And these guys are no longer a threat. Okay, so let's first just go here. And you don't have anything worth looting, it looks like, but we can go upstairs at least. Because there was some in the other one. Okay. And you know what? Let's just get these out of my inventory real quick. He was the paranormalist, I think, right? Oh, I still have a lot to do in here. Yeah, okay. At some point I will... Oh, did I not do that already? Okay. Well, I'm going to start clearing that out at some point. Xenobiologist. That's what it is. Okay, so the manual submit claim reward. I don't know what to do with it, but I have it. And give him the rest too. Oh, this is what that was talking about. So the textiles of a culture are a gateway into how they lived and what they valued. I think that's supposed to be it's imperative. I don't know why it's written like this. It must have been like someone messed up on the text. It's imperative that you bring back any textiles you recover so we can understand the former inhabitants of this planet. Okay. So they want 25. Wow. Okay. And that's it. What do you got? Wool for an emerald? That's actually not too bad. Hello. Okay, so... Oh. That's the stuff. I don't think I need any more of the scraps of language, because I don't really know, but I know where to find them if I need them. Okay, you know what? Let's just keep these on me instead of going in there every 5 minutes. Okay, and going up. Anything up here? Nothing? These are just more language scraps, which I don't really need. Okay. It's weird that the ladder got cut off there. Okay, so... Well, who hit me? Where'd you hit me from? Someone shot at me, but I'm not seeing him. These are just regular bows. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know there was barrels here. And how much order do I have left? Not too much. That's what this thing runs on. Okay. Is there anything? No. Oh! Hello. And you know what? Oh, wrong one. I need the other one. I made two of these because it's convenient to have extras. Okay, we got our spare villager. Okay, so the central tower thing looks pretty cool, but I don't want to do that just yet until I have explored more of it, because I feel like that's more of like an end thing. I don't really care if you guys get converted again. I suppose I can always rescue more villagers. It's not really that big of a deal. Oh, we got like a hidden door thing here. What is going on in here? And, oh, I saw the chest thingy. Let me get to that. And more of these. Okay. And we got a painting. Fancy gold brick. I don't know what I can do with you. We're just going to leave you up here. Okay, let's see. Come and get me. He was just like standing there. I don't know why he was standing there. Okay, he's actually giving me a run for my money. There we are. Okay, toss you in here. Let's just combine the Damascus steel. Time to strike? What? Well, I guess because you can't make vanilla ones in here. It didn't like it, that's why. What did I just click on? Drawbridge. Whoa. Okay. I'm very confused. I don't know what that did or how that did it. Okay. And you are shooting from here. Okay, it won't let me get close. There we are. And there's another one. Where are you shooting from? Up in the tower. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to fly over here, but it won't let me. Eh. Sometimes the jump feature just doesn't like me. Okay, where are you shooting from? I don't know where that guy was shooting from. Okay, toss you in here. Sorry if I'm not always talking, because it just means that I'm focusing on stuff. Okay, there we go. Right. I see you. He was on the outside. How many arrows do I have left? 30? Okay, and... Oh, there's a gate there. Steel boots. Let me clear out my inventory. Okay, there we are. Trying to fly, and it really doesn't like it when there is a lot of lag. Okay, I didn't mean to take care of the villager too, but there. Hopefully I can fly now that there are less things. Okay, there we are. Okay, well, definitely going to be really easy to explore this. I'm definitely going to save the rest of it for next time because there looks to be quite a bit of stuff going on, and I can even render it all. Oh, there is a guy with a staff in there. You know what? Let me sleep real quick and I can kind of see what this looks like in the day. Where's the entrance? There's a bed over there somewhere. Let me just do that. It was in one of these, I think. No, it was not this one. I think it was this weird one. Yeah, definitely this one. Okay. All right. Because I want to see what it looks like during the day. Okay, fly. There we are. Because I want to do a quick screenshot. Or at least just use this for my thumbnail. Let's see. Waiting for it to all render. Because maybe next time we'll go in full force here and see what this looks like. Okay, Well, I do hope that you guys have enjoyed. I'm going to call the episode here. And do make sure if you have enjoyed that you hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. I do have a playlist for this channel for other content that I have you can check out. If you do want to help support me, you can go ahead and check out our store at dhits.com. It's a boutique that my wife runs, as well as I have also written a book, and you can find all the information for that in the description below. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you guys for watching.